What's going on, good people? I'm back with another video. I do want to apologize for my absence. I was having some technical issues going on with my internet. Hopefully all that's been resolved. But let's get right into it. Now, going forward, I am going to have some new swag for y'all. I ran into a little situation, if you may. I had someone matching my outfit, my swag, a little bit too much for me. And I value my creativity too much to match 100% almost to a T like that. It's too many similarities there, but that's just a little side note. But the main reason I want to make this video was we all know season 4 has been like really buggy and it's annoying. And then to top that off, they got this new ship called the Sharpshooter, which is really OP. Now, what happened to me, I was doing a takeover and actually had 4 sharpshooters shooting me at once. By far the most frustrating thing ever. I won't say ever, but you know. But I don't get discouraged because I like those situations where the odds are stacked against me. It causes me to raise my energy, be encouraged, and find the answer. Now, the answer I came up with is what I'm going to call a double bubble. Now, real simple setup. Only thing you really need is the immortal vessel, which is going to protect you from a killing blow for 6 seconds once your health is depleted. That's more like your secondary dome. But your main line of defense is actually going to be your auxiliary, which is the B.K.W.R. This buoy is actually going to put a dome around you where the enemy can't shoot projectiles through the dome, but you can shoot outside the dome, which is really clutch dealing with these new sharpshooters, which is a really good setup for offense and defense when you really think about it. But before we get into what I'm doing with the takeover, I want to give a shout out to my man Jayvon for reaching out for the collab. I've not forgot about you, bro. I will be reaching out to you maybe sometime this weekend, so look forward to that, bro. But let's get right into it. Now, going into a fight with a sharpshooter, timing and setup is really key. And just a side note, if you can, use some type of structure as like a third line of defense. I understand that the third line of defense may not always be available, but with the B.K.W.R. and the mortar vessel, you still have a pretty decent chance of fighting back. Now, my man here is like kind of sitting around the island trying to set me up for the long shot, but I wasn't having it. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to get your dome up. So pop that B.K.W.R. Hopefully I said that right. And protect yourself. Now, my weapon of choice for dealing with these ships is actually the 1000-year monsoon, which in my opinion, my humble opinion, y'all, by far the best bombarding game. Especially damage wise and the perks that it has, it's really hard to beat. But the main reason I went with the 1000-year monsoon is I was working on a different build, and I happened to notice that these new sharpshooters, even though they're OP, they don't have a whole lot of health. So I figure if you're going to be OP and punish me, I'm going to punish you right back. And with the severe damage, that's like detrimental in my opinion to something that does not have a lot of health in the first place. Even with like the Dark Prince, you causing no severe damage, it's not going to matter. And as you can see, my man here, he's kind of like panicking. I'm pretty sure he thought like the fight was gonna go one way. I wasn't having it. So hopefully you can try this out and like hopefully it can work for you as well. But definitely keep your dome up as much as possible. I think you have like a 20-second window in between those buoys. But that's where the immortal vessel comes in as a secondary, just in case these sharpshooters shoot the buoy and take away your dome. That sounded so weird, but don't judge me. Now, don't do what I did and come outside the dome and get cocky. It costed me. If you look in the bottom left corner of your screen, you can see how quickly in just a few shots he took away my health. Now granted, I think the brigantine does have weak points on the side. I can't remember 100%, but you can see on my ship like these dark patches. That's that new puncher stat that they introduced in season 4, and from what I get from it, the puncher stat is almost like it's like breaking your armor to where the another player can do maximum damage to you weapon wise for a period of time. It's not fun, especially when you got these new ships that can shoot 6 shots in the front and then your standard 4 shots on the sides. It's really, the odds are kind of stacked against you with that damage wise, especially with the normal ships only having 2 ports or 2 weapons on the front versus a 6 weapon on the front. It's a huge difference. But as you can see, I sunk them one time, and once you sink them once, at least twice, it's game over. The fight's in your favor. There's like really nothing they can do about it. Now don't make the mistake I made here either. As you can see, buggy season 4, but I made the mistake of dropping my guard and not paying attention to when he respawned. He got some damage off, he got the puncher stat, but I recovered from it quite well. Now the other thing I want to say is you want to keep your buoy somewhere to the back end of your ship, and the reason for that is so you can protect that buoy. So not only are you having the dome protect your ship, you're using your ship also to protect the buoy that will take away the dome. As you can see though, a few shots in, I'm pretty low. There's my secondary my secondary bubble. Kind of came in clutch for me, especially me able to get the med kit off and stack up that flood damage on him. But yeah, man, y'all try it out. Let me know what you think. I do have a better answer, but again, I have yet to execute it. But I ain't gonna really run up too long. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I will see y'all in the next one. I also keep an eye out for my man Jayvon. We both agree we're gonna do like a little collab on what we can do with Skull and Bones. Granted, I know a lot of people that still don't like the game like that no more, especially with the developers taking the route that they have. But I'm not saying I'm trying to save Skull and Bones. I like the game, but let's be honest, people, I don't know what the developers got going on, but I still enjoy the game. But going forward, I am going to be posting other videos with other games like Ghosts and some other games I really enjoy. I do want to try some new games. I don't really know what I'm aiming for just yet. I haven't really found too much that's caught my interest. But hopefully y'all enjoy. If you like the video, you like the video. If you don't like the video, you don't like the video. I want to thank you though for taking the time and actually watching my videos. I'm thankful for that. But with that being said, I hope you all have a good one, and I'll see y'all in the next one.